Because Pete Buttigieg, who is 5th place on the Democratic national ticket for running for president in 2020, he doesn't put his sexuality as the center of his identity while running for president. Because he doesn't do that, he's not gay enough for the LGBTQ crowd. That's the only thing that I have. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be reacting to some more SJW comments, and I must be in a different location now.
Are you going to need this?
More than likely.
And this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get right into the news! Alright, let's bring up the first one. Let's see how well this is going to go today.
Alright, here we go.
This ought to be real fun.
Let's start with the best of the best. Nancy Pelosi. 4 years ago, George Floyd was murdered in Minneapolis. His last words was, quote, "I can't breathe." Mobilize millions around the world to call for an end to police brutality. We must honor his memory by passing the Democrats' George Floyd Justice and Policing Act of 2024.
Weird. Why doesn't that act apply to Tony Timpa? I mean, Tony Timpa was killed in the same way, but worse because the cops were laughing. So why only George and not Tony? And
then conveniently they leave out Tyree Nicholas, and the reason that went out of the news cycle was because turns out all the police officers that were beating him all happened to be people of color.
Yeah. And you know, as for Tony Timpa, it's because Tony's white, as I've said in multiple videos.
And because he's white.
Because he's white, media doesn't give a fuck. No fucking news coverage. The media doesn't give a shit. No day for him. Nothing. It's all because George is black and a criminal.
And just to add, we want to congratulate Mr. Floyd on 4 years of sobriety. Congratulations.
Okay, next up. I let social media influence me too much. Oh, do you? Last year, I cheated on my ex because I thought he was a bum because he wasn't funding me to have a luxurious lifestyle like I see others have on TikTok.
Okay.
Remember, ladies, in modern day, if any problem that you have, or even a fake problem like that, it's always a man's fault every single time. It's not yours ever. The whole time he was saving money, oh, how dare he, to adopt his nephews. I want him back, but he hates me now. I wonder why he hates you.
What comes around goes around. When will they learn?
I'm shocked, girl. I mean, how could he hate you for being a gold digger? I mean, God, men, trash. Pick the bear.
Excited to get canceled for saying homeschooling is bad because it's mostly used by right-wing parents to...
Fuck.
No, it's just so unbelievable. I'm not slurring my words. I'm looking at this and it's just fucked.
It's more about the brain rot that reading it causes, I get you.
Excited to get canceled for saying homeschooling is bad because it's mostly used by right-wing parents to indoctrinate, can't believe that, their kids and skirt vaccine requirements. Best case scenario, your kid has no friends.
Excuse me, the fuck did you just say?
Right, okay, so indoctrination comes from the right. Okay, so it's the right who is forcing CRT, vaccine requirements. It's the right who is enforcing the 1,000 genders, trans and trans operations on 5-year-olds. It's the right who is enforcing that all black people are victims and all white people are attackers. It's the right. The right is indoctrinating everybody. Yeah.
Yes, that's why exactly homeschooling is the center for indoctrination, not the public school system, not the Common Core education system.
I mean, who cares? I mean, we can look at facts. I mean, who does that these days? But if we did look at them, we would see that the mainstream media is left-wing, Hollywood's left-wing, the school system is left-wing, all social issues are left-wing, just everything is left-wing, but it's the right, it's the problem, okay? It's the, remember everybody, the 5%'s the problem, not the 95%.
Yet the 5% are the fascists.
Yeah.
Speaking of the 5%, read this next one right here.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so just so you guys know, I'm actually making my own separate video on this, but romance is white supremacy.
You are a mental case.
Black studies professors say. First of all, are you surprised that it was a professor? Like, of course it was a professor. And I guarantee
Where else would it be?
We'll find out when I... Just, I haven't read the full article yet. I will for my own individual video. But I guarantee you that professor is a university professor. I will stake my
It all
fucking
starts
life
in the
on
university. It always starts in the ivory towers of these people.
But you know what, though? Okay, I'm going to tell you what I think, but also kind of predict what the article says. The reason why romance is white supremacy is because the black fathers are always leaving, so there's no romance.
Thank you, LBJ, for the war on poverty. Look what you created.
Oh my god.
To follow up, I am single, childless, and alone. Feminism has failed me and my generation.
Wow, so wait a second. We're now acknowledging that the reason why women are so lost today is because they were failed by feminism. Man, as if BuzzFeed wasn't indicating that like 9 years ago.
Far be it from me to just say, yeah, a nuclear family creates happiness and a recipe for success.
Trying to do the fucking Andrew Garfield dance for Spider-Man, but while sitting down. Doesn't really work, but I had to do that to get into the moment of failed feminism. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Yes.
So, you know how I've been saying for a long time that older is better in basically every capacity known to man? And you have the occasional dumb person. Like, I had this guy recently comment on one of my videos asking me for scientific proof that older is better, even though I provided proof in the video. Anyway, and it's also just common, rare sense. But this article from The Hill says, the top streamed shows are almost all old. Why? Well, golly gee there, Billy. How about a list of reasons? Number 1, older shows are funnier. Number 2, older shows are better. Number 3, older shows have better writing, better actors, better concepts, better plots, better jokes, better dialogue, better everything. I mean...
They were actually funny for a change.
You can name so many modern shows, and they're pretty much all terrible or SJW pandering. I mean, I can name a few good shows that are modern, but not very many. Big Bang was alright. Schitt's Creek was good, I guess. I haven't watched it, but I hear Modern Family's okay.
Probably a couple of the shows that had just ended. There was Suits, there was Two Broke Girls, but
yeah,
far and few between. As soon as you notice the nugget of truth of a show that's actually made for comedy, it doesn't last long on the air.
But let's go into old shows. All in the Family, Married with Children, Scrubs. Well, 2.5 Men isn't old, but it's older.
Seinfeld.
The Office, Seinfeld, Friends sucks. Full House sucks. But there's also like MASH, I Love Lucy. I mean,
the list just goes on and on.
How do you do that?
Just old shows are. Everything old is better. When are people going to accept it? If all of you young people, if you want to watch good TV shows, go back to the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. You have to do it. Stop looking up shows on Netflix. You have no horizon at all.
And yet these network executives continue to scratch their head as to why their ratings continue to plummet. Oh, look, the streaming era so low. While that may be even 0.25% is true, doesn't mean that you're going to replenish any of those people with continuing to put your woke ideologies into your shows that you wonder why people don't find entertaining.
It's mind-blowing. I mean, let me ask you, why is it that when a modern show comes out and all they do is insult white people, why do those shows fail? It's shocking.
It's so counterculture. It's so against the grain. I mean, it's... wow.
Oh, fucking hell. Next.
My 5-year-old just told me I'll never be a real girl. I'm very upset. She also said she didn't want people to think she had 2 moms because that would be weird. So she refers to me as, quote, her dad to classmates. I'm really very upset.
Gee, I wonder fucking why. Maybe it's because your daughter is only 5 years old, and in those 5 years she's only known you as her father. And I know that we're trying to push a shit on 5-year-olds because you're all pedophiles. But the point is, your daughter, who is not able to understand this, is going to obviously refer to you as what she knows you by, and she's going to refer to you as that because you were 5 years her biological father. Too fucking bad. I understand you're trans, hopefully an actual trans person, not a trans trender, but regardless, you can't expect a 5-year-old to understand that yet.
Yeah, I mean, they're pushing this on the 3-year-olds. They continue to do the overturn window, like babies, make them choose their own gender. They're sexualizing the children at single-digit ages. I mean, how many more examples of this do we need to show them?
tons apparently. I've shown tons. Oh my god, it never ends.
Piggybacking off of that, I need you to read this.
Here we go. Just in, the Boy Scouts of America will change name of Scouting America in an effort to emphasize inclusion after years of turmoil. So, wait a second. So, we have to change the name of Boy Scouts because it's sexist and it doesn't include girl, which is literally the fucking point. But has there ever been a thing where Girl Scouts needs to be renamed? Or is it okay if Girl Scouts is called Girl Scouts, but Boy Scouts is not okay because it's boy, right? If it's boy, it's sexist, but if it's girl, it's okay. That's what I'm getting from this. The usual.
Let me tell you something. The argument is, oh, the Girl Scouts are a different organization, so how about this? If the organization of Girl Scouts is so bad, how about you reform that and leave this one alone?
Or
it's a simple idea.
Or the biggest idea, which this will be the hardest for people to understand because it's actually the most obvious. How about we just keep it the way it is? Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, keep it separate. Girls go with girl, boy go with boy. I mean, it's the same thing with the fucking sports. We have to allow biological men to compete with women for the sake of inclusion, and now in every single time, I don't think there's. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's been one instance of a biological man losing against a biological woman. They've all won. And now the biological women never win because there's men because they've included the trans men into it. Fuck right off.
Funny enough, that's why now with the NFL, they want to start trying to... They've already done it with the referees and now assistant coaches.
Yeah.
Now they want to start to try implementing biological females, like kickers and everything. Go ahead and do that, because we already got the biological males in the female sports. So if you want to start pushing the Overton window any further, go right ahead and try putting a biological female onto a gridiron field and see how long that lasts and see how well that goes.
Just keep it separate. Keep women's sports and men's sports separate. Keep the girls and Boy Scouts separate. And while you're at it, keep the bathrooms separate too. Because a lot of pedophilia going on in there, I can tell you that. Holy shit.
Unbelievable. You ready for me to pour you this yet?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, could you actually... Guys, I read it in my head first, but I need... Yeah, this is gonna be...
It's gonna be a rough one.
This one's rough. And of course, Jacob's making me read this one because he's a fucker. Also, I hope you guys like the image on this shot glass. It's really cool. Straight from Mexico. Alright, bottoms up. This will see mixed with... It smells like gasoline. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay.
It's the only way to keep this going.
No, but you know what though? It's fine. Because that was less painful than this. You guys remember the worst comment in social media history that I made back in 2018? Yeah. Okay, it's on that level. 2024. The year that white people think, we just think it because there's no evidence at all apparently. The year that white people think they are constantly the victims of racism.
Huh? I
Right.
think you should take this one away.
Right. We're not, right? I mean, it's not like I've shown about 40, 50 examples of proving that we are, but, I mean, white people being villainized at every corner, blamed for every single thing that goes wrong in the world. Yeah, that's not racism. You know, the fact that white people are torn down by Hollywood, insulted, attacked endlessly, attacked by the mainstream media, attacked by the school system, CRT, affirmative action helping black people only. I mean, where does it end? I mean, I'm called a piece of shit just for being born white, and you're called a victim just for being born black. If I tell you that I want that, if I was to ever say like fucking hell. I mean, I've said it. I've said it in my videos. I can't say it anymore. But what I can tell you is that if I wrote down a tweet that said, "This is the year that black people think they're victims," I'd be banned for saying that.
You'd actually be thrown in jail in this country.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, remember that sign back in like 2017 that said "It's okay to be white," and that sign was called called racism.
Yes.
Imagine now if the sign said "It's okay to be black," nobody would say a fucking word. First of all, but also, even the white people sign "It's okay to be white." that sign didn't say like white people are fucking better. It just said it's okay to be white, and people said, and people literally said, no, it's not. No, it's not okay to be white, actually. Right, but we're not the victims of racism. I got it. All right, and in the spirit of June, you guys know what's coming when I say that. We're gonna look at a list of potential days and weeks that I didn't know existed until today. And because, I mean, these things always pop up out of nowhere, of course. Also, a great way to end the video. And yeah, I don't want to read this because I read the white people thing. So you have fun with reading this shit. I mean,
definitely have a lot of fun. Make sure to pour me a little bit left.
Yeah, let's go. I drank gasoline. It's your turn. Go, read.
February 19th through the 25th, Aromatic Spectrum Awareness Week. March 21st to the 25th, LGBTQIA+ Health Awareness Week. March 31st, Transgender Day of Visibility. April 6th, International Asexuality Day. Sexualize the asexual.
Take a shot for each day you've never heard of. I don't want to die, though. Go. Keep going.
I'm dead if I do that.
We're all dead.
April 13th, International Day of Pink.
What the fuck?
Day opposing the homophobia, I guess, is what that means.
Right.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. April 14th, Day of Silence. What the? Silence is sexual?
What they're actually saying is that you should speak up against rape victims, and if you, sorry, in support of rape victims, and if you don't, then your silence is violence.
April 26th, Lesbian Visibility Day. May 17th, International Day Against Homophobia, Biphobia, and Transphobia. May 19th, Agender Pride Day. May 22nd, Harvey Milk Day.
All right. Wait, was that all?
May 25th, Pansexual and Panromantic Awareness Day. Entire month of June, Pride Month. Like that's not enough. 30 days of all of this. But we continue. June 23rd, within the month, Stonewall Day. June 28th, International LGBTQ+ Day, because the month isn't enough. So you gotta have a day, month, and the month, stream within a stream. On to July 14th. International Non-Binary People Day. July 16th, International Drag Day. September 16th through the 23rd, Bisexual Awareness Week. September 23rd, Celebrate Bisexuality Day. Entire month of October, LGBT History Month. October 8th, International Lesbian Day. Didn't that appeared on the list twice? Because you have April 26th and now you have October 8th. Which is it? October 11th, National Coming Out Day. October 17th through the 24th, Gender Fluid Visibility Week. October 19th, International Pronoun Day. There's only two genders, people. That's banned off of YouTube.
I mean, it's on my channel, so at this point.
And again on October 19th, Spirit Day, support for LGBTQ plus youth. Okay, yeah, let's continue to indoctrinate the youth.
Is the list done yet?
Nope. We still got more, believe it or not. October 23rd through the 29th, Asexual Awareness Week. So that's 2 for 2, 4 for 4, twice with asexuality now. Amazing. April 6th and of course this October 23rd to 29th. And then they screwed up. October 26th, Intersex Awareness Day. Because June and October, the entire month, wasn't enough, you have the entire month of November, Trans Awareness Month. Within that month, November 5th, Transparent Day. November 8th, Intersex Day of Remembrance. November 13th through the 19th, Transgender Awareness Week. And to finish it off, finally, November 20th, Transgender Day of Remembrance. Care to add what you think about this?
What the hell is wrong with you people?
Look, you know how SJWs hates... Oh.
Oh, fuck!
Oh. Okay. So wait, you know how SJWs hate, I feel so bad. You know how SJWs hate holidays?
That's right.
They hate, like, Valentine's Day, Christmas, yada, yada.
Easter, all of the above.
Mother's Day, Father's Day.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. MattsFTR prediction. How long? I mean, okay, I guarantee it'll happen. The question is just when it'll happen. How long do you think before every single holiday as we know it is replaced with those?
Sooner than later. Sooner than later.
I don't know, 10 years maybe? Tops?
No, 2 years tops. Because Trump gets reelected. What do you think they're going to do if he's into office? They're just going to speed the hamster wheel up. Oh my god, my whole body's burning right now.
This is one of the rare MattsFTR predictions that I hope is wrong.
Don't hold your breath. You will die.
Are we done? I can't take any more of this.
I think it's a good way to finish the video off. You need any more? There's hardly any left.
Yeah, you know what? I'm done with this. And you know what, though? It was nice to come back and do this after 5 years.
Long overdue.
5 years. Let's go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you around, man.